This is interesting, but this is horrible, this next story. So the New York City Department of Ed wants to show a PBS program based on a book entitled "The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish." So there's a book, "The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish." That's PBS made that into a program, TV program. Roll tape.
So we are going to jump right into our book, and we're going to start with our hips, and we're going to swish them. We're going to go, the hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish. Just going to swish them from side to side. Swish, 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 swish. The hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish all through the town.
Okay, so that program's aimed at children 3 to 8, and the New York City Department of Ed loves it. I think it's good. This is an abomination. That's what that is. There's no justification for that. Why? Because children 3 to 8 shouldn't be exposed to drag queens. That's why. And if you don't understand that, you're a danger to children. Period. But the Department of Ed in New York City, I don't have any problem with that. Now, that's why I sent my urchins to Catholic school. And if there were no Catholic school available, I would have sent them to private school. Now, some of the private schools are insane. All right? Some of them, you got to check them out very closely. But I knew way, way back, I'm not going to let my kids be subjected to public school. There's some very fine public schools on Long Island where you get a great education. But there's always that element, always, inside a public school that thinks that's great, which you just saw. In every school, public school, there's an element that thinks that's great. And some of those elements outnumber the traditional people who know it isn't great. So I'm not going to use my kid in the middle of that battle. All right? Just so you know. Now, I have the resources to send my kids to private school, but even if I didn't, I would make the money somehow. I somehow would get the tuition money to get them out of, particularly now, in 2021, when it's insane across the country what these kids are subjected to. 3, and you're watching that? I'm not making a value judgment on that person dressed up and doing what he or she, whatever, is doing. All right? It's not appropriate for children. Okay? And if you don't know that, as I said, you're a danger to children. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.